Hi there, Stanton here from Algotrading, and welcome to lesson 4 of our creating a crypto EA from scratch. Now in today's lesson we are going to be choosing a trading strategy, so let's get into that. Alright, so if you have been following the videos up to date, you will now have your starter template loaded into our crypto EA. If you haven't done that yet, go back to the previous videos and join our Telegram group, download the starter template so you can catch up to where we are. But before we add any indicators or anything like that into our EA, we need to decide what exactly are we going to do? What is our trading strategy going to be? Now we could make a EA like my Multifarious EA that you could have many different trading strategies and just configure what you want, but for the purpose of this video we're going to be doing one trading strategy. So how do we choose a trading strategy? So let's go into our MT5 terminal. So now I've been having good success. Now for you watching, this is going to be a crypto EA, but I have had success with this strategy on gold, on oil, on Forex, so it is an all-rounder strategy. So the strategy we're going to be using is a moving average and a MACD strategy. So let me just explain the strategy to you. Let's open one of these charts. Okay, so right now you can see the MACD on the chart. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just chart some moving averages. It doesn't matter what they are, because let's just do a 50 for the fast moving average, and we're going to do a 200 for the slow moving average. And we're going to make it exponential, and we're going to apply it to the close price. Okay, so the strategy works as follows. So if the slow moving average, the fast moving average is below the slow moving average, so the 50 is below the 200, and the MACD crosses below 0, you can see over here, if this crosses below 0, let's see a place where you can see it crosses below 0. So if the fast moving average is below the slow moving average and the MACD crosses below 0, it will take a sell position. If the fast moving average is above the slow moving average and the MACD crosses above 0, so you can see these little bars, if that crosses above 0, so for instance you would have got into a trade here on that bar, and then you would have rode it all the way up, then it will take a long trade. So that is the strategy. Very, very simple strategy. I've had good success with it across the board on Bybit and with other markets. So what I've done, actually, I've taken the Doge set that I've written for my live trade, and I've tested it against multiple instruments. So how you do that is you go into settings, you choose your period. On Bybit, I'm only testing from the 2024-08-27 up until today, because that is the period that we have tick data for. I'm using every ticks based on real ticks. I'm starting deposit of 200. And then what you do is you select, you want to test on all symbols in the market watch. So how that works is that this is your market watch, and you could add and remove symbols to your market watch by just clicking that button over there. So if you go to cryptocurrencies and you double click that, it will remove it from your market watch. Let's just take that one. If you double click it, it removes it from your market. If you double click it, if it's got that little tick there next to it, it means it's in your market watch. So essentially what you're doing is you're testing a strategy against multiple symbols at the same time. I'm not going to run the test now, so what you would do is once you've set that up, and the optimization I use is this complex criterion max. So basically that works out a result for you based on your drawdown, the amount of trades, and your profits. So it works out sort of like a score. So if you look at the scores here, so you'll click start and you'll run. Then after you get to optimization results, you'll see that the Doge is still the best because it actually is configured to Doge. So you can see the result here is 99. So anything above, like say 85, 83, you can see it's like there's like darker green color. Those are generally good results. So what you're looking for is when you run optimizations or back tests, you want to see the result above 80, so it must be this dark green color, and you want your drawdown to be the lowest it possibly can be. So if you look at the Doge results, the result is 99 and the drawdown is 44.98%, which is very good, and the profit is $96. So with an initial deposit of 200, you'd make 50% over that 3-month period. But what I'm trying to show you here is that using the exact same strategy, that moving average MACD strategy, I ran it with the same settings of Doge against all of these instruments, and you could see that it is profitable and has good results across multiple instruments. So that is essentially what you want looking for when you're choosing a strategy. So you wanted to be able to work the same strategy across multiple instruments. All right, and you could see you could actually run this against any of these and it will still be profitable. You could actually just tweak them slightly, change the stop losses slightly or the trailing stop slightly, you know. But with the Doge settings, it is profitable across all of these instruments. All right, so recap of the video, we are going to be using the MACD, moving average trend strategy. So stay tuned for the next video where we're actually going to start adding our indicators to our Crypto EA. Remember, if you want to catch up to where we are currently, go to our Telegram group, get the starter template, and watch the previous videos. Alright, so join us for the next video where we'll be adding the we'll start with the moving averages. We'll start with the moving averages and we're going to add them to our Crypto EA. Alright, hope to see you soon. Like, subscribe, cheers.